What's up, y'all, man? I got another hot take movie review, fresh out the movie theater right now. Just got done seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Can you see that? Whatever. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Had to pay full price for this one. I've been waiting for this one for a minute. I want to make this quick because it is midnight plus 30 damn near, and I got work in the morning. But, man, I was kind of clueless about what to expect, what was going to happen in this movie. This movie is I don't know if you could say, I don't know if it's largely, loosely, it is based in part on the I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if that's in the plot line. Put it to you this way, man. Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, Al Pacino. I was thinking in my mind we're going to see some mob type stuff maybe. A lot of coke, shit like that. A lot of drugs, partying in LA in the 60s, sex, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really necessarily see much of that. I enjoyed what we did see though. Got more of a view of the actor life, and the self-esteem of actors, and the competition, the competitive spirit of acting, and there was some great scenes in there of Leo's character practicing his scenes, and on his own by himself. That was cool. There is a twist at the end. This is the part that I didn't know if I could share. I don't want to get too much into it. Actually, no, fuck it. This is a review. I could do that, right? Huh? The movie is based in part on the Manson murders on August 9th, 1969, where Charles Manson sent some of his sick cult followers up into the Hollywood Hills, I believe. Could be wrong there. Just to murder anything in sight. The movie, the Quentin Tarantino version, bit of a reimagining of that, which was great. You're getting led on one path, it seems like, throughout the course of the movie, and then towards the end, holy shit, you're like, oh snap, what? And if you're paying attention, you do see the clues. There are, for those who are more familiar, Sharon Tate is a character in the movie, so that I didn't know. I've never really known the names of all the Manson victims. That's on me for not knowing history, but I did enjoy this movie. I think that there's a lot of stuff that may have went over my head just based on not being as familiar with the Manson situation. Wasn't a lot of Al Pacino in it as much as I thought it would be. I did like what I saw from him. Brad Pitt did his thing. Brad Pitt and Leo, I liked them. I liked them as a tandem. Brad Pitt was badass, man. Brad was badass, and Leo was great, man. Leo was great as a descending star. I think is the proper term. He went from a star actor to now kind of struggling, like, oh, he's at the back burner of his career. Kind of just going through trials and tribulations. I recommend going to see this movie for sure. It was a rather long one. Started at 9, so there's 20 minutes of previews commercials. The damn lady at the ticket booth said that. That's why I said that. She got that stuck in my head. There's 20 minutes of previews for all movies. So it started at 9:20. We ended at about 11:50, 11:48, 11:50, somewhere around there. Pretty lengthy movie. When you go see this, make sure that you stay till the very end. There's a couple little extras at the end during the credits. Man, yeah, this was I liked it. It was definitely set the vibe of Hollywood in the 60s, and Quentin Tarantino always got to have the slurs in there. This time it wasn't the typical ones. A couple Mexican ones going with the times, what's popular now. And everybody hates the Mexicans in this country, so fuck it, let's go ahead and put it in the movie. This is Quentin Tarantino's way of doing it. A lot of familiar faces in there. Shout out Luke Perry, I think this was his last film, one of his last films for sure. Um, Dakota Fanning, Leo, Al Pacino, the woman who played Sharon Tate, beautiful. I forget her name though, but she's. I want to say she was in the Wolf of Wall Street. I want to say. Also, shout out. There's a young girl, yeah, the blonde-headed one from Euphoria, on HBO right now. She's in there. I want to say a dude from Dogtown and Z Boys was in there as well. There's a lot of familiar people in this movie, and man, yeah, it was crazy. I may have to go see this again, but you do definitely get led on to one path, or at least you think there's a lot going on. There's a lot of little foreshadowing in there. There's a lot of clues and hints here and there. Pay attention. Definitely got to pay attention to this one. And certain people you'll see, you'll be like, wait a minute, huh? Who is that? And then you'll kind of start to put it together at the end. All in all, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, definitely worth paying full price for. Definitely worth the small wait that I had for it. Don't know if it's gonna be. I was anticipating this to be. I was anticipating for this to be Oscar Movie of the Year type deal. I don't know if it'll be that, but it's definitely good, definitely worth watching, and the twist at the end is great. I loved it. I loved it, and I'm sure a lot of Hollywood will love it, and a lot of people in general will love the twist at the end. So definitely, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, go check that out, man. Stay tuned for more movie reviews coming next.